I know it's been an up and down year when it comes to some things with the business, personally, with my training, but when I get to do things like this, I'm just so grateful. And I'm grateful because, man, we post on the Instagram that we're here at the running event. It gets a ton of engagement, a ton of love. I'm grateful that people are connecting with what we're doing. And I know I'm only here because of the people. So I'm here to represent you all. I'm here to get the insights on the products for you. And I know for some people out there, man, these shoes literally change your relationship with your health. These shoes gave you community. These shoes and the sicko community are something that's a big part of your everyday life. That's why the Supple app is so awesome, man. So I'm here because of you all. I'm here to represent you all, and I'm probably about to drop this as a 2-hour Bill Simmons style video or something. Call me the jog father, like they call Simmons the pod father. 2-hour video or something. Just we're grinding it out for the people. So I appreciate you. Bang out some tready miles. Be back in a bit. Alrighty, let's get our light fired up here. Lights, camera, and action. Bang, there we go, just enough. It's just the right touch. When you combine the natural light with the artificial light, the ring light, it adds just the right type of ambient and environment for filming. Now, we have the Adidas Evo SL Woven here today. What is this? It's an upper update to one of the most popular shoes of the 2020s. That is not hyperbole here. This thing is absolutely legendary, iconic, classic status at this point. One of the most hype shoes to ever have exist. And it always sounds like hyperbole when I say ever, but you have to think about the evolution and the development and the way things change. The latest things should be the best. The latest things should be the greatest. And with the way that social media works, the latest things are also the hypest because there's more people than ever on Instagram. Running culture is at a fever pitch. It's at a peak. And this shoe was the perfect combination of virality, performance, and hype to go absolutely bonkers and become one of the most iconic shoes ever. Seriously, ever. You'll see this thing everywhere. Now, before we get into the actual Evo SL Woven review, let me take a minute to explain what happened with Adidas recently, because I know a lot of people have been asking, and you deserve an explanation if you did not watch the Diadora Cellular Due review, which is where it all went down. First, so last week, I reviewed the Supernova Rise 3, which I bought, like the Evo SL Woven here, from Running Warehouse with my own money. We did the review. It's still up on YouTube. There's another YouTuber with a review up of it. It's still up on his YouTube. And it's up on we put it up on the Instagram. A very short overview of the Supernova Rise 3, which I bought with my own money from Running Warehouse and which was available from other retailers. And I wake up the next day or 2 days later, and that video went viral because there wasn't a lot of content out on the Supernova Rise 3. And I see that video, the Supernova Rise 3 reel, which was just me holding the shoe and talking about it, and I actually compared it to the Nova Blast 5. I painted the shoe in a very favorable light. It's almost it's a standard workhorse daily trainer, one of the cheapest performance running shoes you could buy. I was comparing it to the Nova Blast. I was saying they updated the foam. Given some of the specs that we took here, it said it's 20% softer and bouncier, which was stated on the Running Warehouse page. And I wake up to find that my account has been suspended and the video has been removed for a reported copyright violation and showcasing confidential material. And I was just absolutely mind blown because this has happened in the past. I have done things in the gray zone in the past. For example, a picture of a shoe leaks. You might see a picture on Reddit of a shoe or floating around on one of these Instagram accounts, like a secret shoe account. And in the past, I used to do these overviews where if you had the Nova Blast 6 picture came out, a leaked picture, I would talk about it on the Instagram. Now, if it's a picture of a shoe, I can understand why that would be copyright material. If Asics or Adidas or Nike owns a picture of a shoe, if it's their imagery. However, in this case, not only was it 100% my imagery, I didn't obtain the shoe through any weird way. It's not like I hacked into some black market website to buy the shoe. I bought the shoe on Running Warehouse, like I've done probably hundreds of times, if not multiple dozens of times before. And it wasn't just available on Running Warehouse. You can still buy it now from a bunch of different websites. It's up on multiple different websites. So I was going back and forth with Adidas's lawyers. They refused to retract the copyright violation claim. They were claiming that any imagery of a shoe, any imagery, even if it's me taking a picture of a shoe, any imagery falls under confidential IP until there is an official release of a product. So they were arguing that even though the shoe is available for sale on Running Warehouse, on Ola Bird Sports, on TC Running Co., on multiple websites, I was not allowed to post any images of that shoe, even though other channels had also posted images, because it was confidential IP until there's an official and controlled release of that product. Now, I am not a copyright lawyer. I am not an intellectual property lawyer. I have not studied trademark law. So I don't know whether or not that's true. However, if we think about this from a common sense standpoint, an ethical standpoint, a what feels fair and just standpoint, that does not feel right to me. Once a product is released on any website to be available for purchase for consumers, and especially if it wasn't even a mistake. It's not like Running Warehouse accidentally posted it early and then took it down. I could see that. No, this was 100% above board, like I've done many times. You can still see the Supernova Rise 3 up now. It was up on multiple websites. I feel that if you are putting your product out there to buy, and they're claiming it was an inadvertent mistake from a retailer. That was the other thing they said. Meanwhile, it's up on multiple retailers. If you're putting your product out there for consumers to buy, you should be able to have a review up. Now, the review was not removed from YouTube. I don't know if they went and tried to do a copyright violation on YouTube, but it wasn't removed from YouTube, only Instagram. So the other dynamic here is they flagged the post to Instagram, and Instagram ruled in their favor. Instagram could have said, no, this is 100% his imagery. What are you talking about? But no, they ruled in their favor. So the other dynamic here is that Instagram is very pro-brand, because these advertisers like in Adidas, they're spending literally millions of dollars on the Meta platform a year, maybe even millions of dollars per month, a brand like Adidas. So they're going to rule in their favor. Meanwhile, me, I'm just some random guy here. Even though we have 36,000 followers on Instagram, that's nothing. We're not spending any money on Instagram. And one of the things I actually did in response to this is I am spending money on Instagram now. I bought the lowest tier of verification package, $15 per month, so that hopefully moving forward, I can actually talk to a support agent if something like this happens, and we look more legitimate in the eyes of Meta. That is my hope going forward. So I am doing some things to hopefully prevent this, but that's what happened with Adidas. Our account got suspended for 3 days because in the eyes of Instagram, it looks like we're out here stealing people's intellectual property, because it was flagged as a trademark violation and that we were posting confidential IP, when in reality, I was reviewing a shoe that was available to purchase, and I bought it with my own money. Multiple people had it for sale, and we got banged for that. So it's one of those tough things where I don't get the shoes from the brand, at least historically over the past year. I have not. And one of the small competitive advantages I can have as an independent reviewer who does not get them from the brand is being the first. It's the reality. And I know some of the guys who run big channels really care about being the first as well. And if you're getting the products from the brands, you're able to be the first, or at least tied for being the first, because you can launch as soon as the embargo date lifts, which is always before it's available for sale. So when something like this happens where it's available for sale before the embargo lifts, that gives guys like me and small channels, everyday runners, you can go buy the Supernova Rise 3 and put up a review right now. That gives small guys like us the advantage. So it was frustrating. It's also frustrating because I've spent, I haven't calculated it, but probably at least $3,000, maybe more, on Adidas shoes this year. And if we go back to last year, probably $5,000 plus I've spent. Man, I don't even want to tally it up, but I could buy an entry-level car right now, new off the lot, with the money I've spent on running shoes. So I spend a lot of money. I spend a lot of money on these shoes. I also spend a lot of time. I invest a lot of energy into this. Something like the Instagram, Barrett, Grant, and I have been grinding this entire year to build it up. We started this year with 1,000 followers. We're now at 36,000 followers. We're getting 20 million views per month on that channel. We've really built it up to be a great resource. And so when it gets suspended because I bought a shoe with my own money that's available for the public to buy, it's really frustrating. And I felt pretty helpless, upset, and just really sad and angry too last week about this whole situation. But I'm moving on. The account was restored. Thankfully, I'm trying not to be just an angry guy yelling in the streets. It's one of those things where I'm sure with something like this, Adidas's legal team is the one who's working on it, and it's not even the marketing side. They probably have no idea this happened, and Adidas is such a big company that, of course, it's not the whole thing. And with me being a reviewer, I can't just, what am I going to do, stop reviewing Adidas shoes? No, I'm still going to review the shoes. I'm giving them tons of free promo right now. That's basically what I do on this channel. I buy these shoes with my own money and give the brands free promo. So it's even more frustrating that something like this happens when I was literally hyping up this shoe and painting it in a positive light. But I'm going to move forward. I'm going to forgive Adidas. Like the Bible says, we have to forgive our enemies. I'm forgiving those who trespassed against me. I'm trying to be the bigger person, even though I'm a 36,000 follower Instagram channel and they have millions of followers and millions of dollars. I'm going to be the bigger person. I'm not going to hold the grudge anymore. I'm going to hopefully assume it was a simple mistake. We're doing things to protect our assets moving forward. I'm also starting to do collab posts with my own personal account so I can build up my personal account as another resource in case this happens again. So please follow that one. It's supwell.yowana on Instagram. And all we do is move on. The show must go on, baby. Nothing stops the mileage train. You can suspend the account, but you can't kill the grind, baby. The grind never stops. All right, that is what happened with Adidas. We are back out here with another Adidas shoe, and I don't know if I'm going to get banged for this one again because I haven't seen any of the big accounts post it, so I don't know if it's under embargo. And this is the thing. How am I supposed to know if it's under embargo or not? Right, or if it's going to be considered confidential IP. It's available for sale on Running Warehouse, and it has been for a few days. I haven't seen any official release stuff, but guess what? I'm going to review it anyway because it's available for consumers to buy. If you're a First Amendment lawyer, email me. Let's link and build. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's open this thing up. So this is an upper update to the Evo SL. As I mentioned, Evo SL, one of the most iconic running shoes. It gained such popularity because, well, it looks great. Looks absolutely fantastic. Iconic silhouette. And what you're getting is 100% of a race foam in the midsole for only $150. And by the way, I have the receipts here. Where's the receipts? Have the receipts just in case anybody's going to try to get my account taken down again. We have the receipts. Evo SL Woven. I bought this with my own money for $160.82 total. So please don't try to get my account shut down again. Everything is above board here. I even hired accountants and tax people last week because I'm trying to go legit, man. Trying to go legit with this, and they suspending my account. It's frustrating, man. The main issue with this thing, even though it was legendary and iconic, is the upper. Now, I actually had some issues with the ride, which I'm sure we'll get into as well once I actually run in this thing. But the issue that a lot of people had, even people who love this shoe, is the upper. It's not the greatest material here. It's kind of cheap feeling, thin tongue, thin laces. I actually don't know if they updated the laces, but just sloppy fit. Another issue with it was actually the QA issues and the inconsistency between pair to pair. So I had two different pairs. I actually sent one off to Grant, so I don't have that one. But if you look at the first run review I did of this pair, the white with the blue stripes, I did a comparison to the other one, and it was about a half an inch different in fit. Now, this one was made in, I think, Vietnam. Yes, the other one was made in China, so they've switched some factories. That's probably one of the things going into it. But I just remember across all the pairs, even between left side and right side, QA issues, weight issues, and that's something that Adidas has been dealing with up and down their lineup for this entire year. That is probably the number one issue that they need to solve. I'm actually thinking about doing a video that goes for every brand. What's the one issue they need to solve? For Adidas, it would be inconsistency issues and also not operating. All right, pause, reset. It would be the inconsistency issues for Adidas. So with the new one, I'm not sure if we're going to have the inconsistency issues, but hopefully the new upper will make this feel more comfortable. That was the key issue, drawback, downside of the Evo SL. Very fast, fun once you get it going off the front, but not a very comfortable shoe. Now, some of that had to do with the midsole foam, but another element to it was the upper. So with that, let us take the Woven out of the box here. Bada boom. Bada woo. Bada bang, bada bop. This thing is bright. Holy cow. Dude, this is super bright. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dude, this looks like a banger. Also, man, this foam, every time I get an Evo SL, I say the foam feels different, but this one, it really does. I think it feels slightly softer. Does it? No. Every time, it's my third pair. Every time I get one of the, this is softer. Is it? Will this finally be the Evo SL that I like? Will this finally be a good Evo SL for me? This is one of those shoes like the Super Blast that it's just so popular and legendary, but I can just never get along with it. And then people say I'm a contrarian for doing that. I'm not being contrarian. I just don't really like the shoe. Anyway, upper. That's the key thing with this. It reminds me a lot of the Adios Pro 4 upper with this material. So they're calling it a woven. When I think of woven, I almost think of a fabric. So it's kind of a misnomer here. This is more of a performance mesh upper, not really woven. It's this other one, the first one, seems more like a woven. This feels more like a race shoe upper. Look at this. A little upper ASMR. It's like a performance Gore-Tex. Almost like a Patagonia rain jacket type of material. So what I'm thinking that will do is just provide a way more secure fit and eliminate that bagginess and sloppiness. So it looks a lot more technical. It looks a lot more refined. They have kept the nice padding around the back. They've added a new tongue here, so more of a performance tongue. So you get that split. Ooh, did they add a gusset? They added a gusset. Hold on, let me get a little close-up on the gusset. Confidential IP right here, baby. That's what I was doing yesterday morning. Getting a little confidential IP. Getting that gusset. Anyway, performance fit here. You do have the gusset. I think the whole vibe here is that you're going to retain that fast, aggressive feel to it, and then the upper will match that more. So maybe I was wrong with the whole making it more comfortable. I think it's just going to make it more dialed and refined. It's very much a shoe where in the initial launch did not feel dialed. This one looks like it's going to give you more of that dialed fit and feel. So the main shoe that I've been running in and loving that I would put up against this, you can see I was running it in this morning. That's why my pod is on here. I'm going to run in it again this afternoon. This is the Rad UFO contender for shoe of the year. It really is. So it has a lot of what people like about the Evo SL. Great geometry, great bounce, fast ride, peppy, versatile. I've done tempos in this. I've done hill sprints. I did another hill sprint workout this morning. I've done longer runs. I think I actually only probably gone up to 10 or 12 miles because I haven't been doing a ton of super high mileage training right now. But regardless, this handles a lot of things really well. And it's just a lot more comfortable than the Evo SL. Wider base back here. Take a look at this. Wider base. You can see it's much wider. A lot more padding on the upper. Great tongue with this padding. Just overall feels like an absolute comfort cruiser with that fun feel. It's like you combine the Vomero Plus and the Evo SL. Thing is, this is $200. This is also from a niche brand. Not as many people are going to get this as the Evo SL. So Evo SL, we almost had it as the can't miss crowd pleaser on the Christmas running shoe roundup that we did for Instagram. We took it off because we didn't want Adidas to get our account suspended again for featuring them. But this is a great shoe if hypothetically you want to just buy a shoe for somebody, not break the bank, and have them like it, especially if they're running a few times a week. It's what we call a Zone 3 champ. It's a shoe that handles faster running really well. And for $150, one of the best value shoes on the market. Barrett, our designer here, he's in love with this thing. He's on his third pair, I believe, and he's more of a 4-foot runner, so he really finds the geometry to work well. So if you're a 4-foot runner, if you're putting down a lot of power or landing on the front, you will likely like this. If you're doing a lot of jogging, if you're in a high mileage training period and you want something comfortable, not the option to get. But for people who want that Zone 3 shoe or a workout shoe, that's what this thing is all about. So we will get some miles in it actually tomorrow. It's going to be a fun one tomorrow because I actually got my miles in this thing today. But first, we will get some specs, and then we'll see, does this new upper make it more of a true performance killer? All right, weigh-in time. This is what we call the moment of truth, and hopefully this doesn't get my account suspended for showcasing any potential QA issues, but that's never happened before with any Adidas shoes, right? All right, let's put the regular Evo SL on, and you can see this guy is 239 grams, 239.75 grams. So for context here, we compare this to the Rad. Oh, this has the Koros paw. That's going to add some weight, but this is around 260 to 270 grams. So the Evo does have a weight advantage. That 235. The only other shoe that's really close to that is the Mega Blast. Mega Blast, one of my favorite shoes of the year. That is $225. So value prop with the Evo SL is really all about the performance to price ratio. Now, let's put another shoe on the scale here in this segment. We have the Tier Maverick, and this is a great price to performance ratio type of shoe as well, because you can often find it for sale around $100. This is 251 grams with the comfort insole that I added. It would typically be around, I believe, 240 or 230. So I guess this is the other shoe that competes with the Evo SL in terms of those specs. So with that, let us see how the Woven has changed things. Doesn't seem like too much. Ooh, 253 grams. Is that an upper thing, or is that just wild QA? Let's put on the other one, and we will see. And there's nothing in here, right? No, nothing in here. Okay, 253 on the left, and 252 on the right. So it looks like, at least in my pair, made in Indonesia. Wow, we're onto our third country here. New factories. We started in China, and then we went to Vietnam. Now we are in Indonesia with the manufacturing of the Adidas Evo SL. We might have to get a supply chain engineer on here to break down all the changes. But 252 on this one, on the Woven, and the OGs here are 239. So slight additional weight. Is it the new upper? I don't know. It's the new upper and tongue. It doesn't seem like it would add a ton of weight, so maybe it's just the foam variation. Let's check little side by side here. It does look like they're just about the same length. You see that? I have my ring light here, but it looks like they're just about the same length. So slightly heavier in the Woven. On to the stack check. So now I feel slightly bad. I'm feeling scared if I say something critical. I'm scared they're going to come and take me out. And this is the thing. I'm not actually scared about anybody. I used to get suspended from school for talking back to teachers. I've been fired from jobs because I didn't like the way things were going, and I voiced my opinion. So I'm not scared of anybody, but I'm second-guessing myself now. Should I actually show the wildly inconsistent QA of the Adidas shoes? Should I actually say that I felt the Evo SL was overrated in a slightly firm and harsh borderline brick? Should I say that, or should I hold my tongue now because they're going to come and take me out? And it's not actually me being scared of being taken out. It's the blood, sweat, and mileage we've put in for the last 3 years to grow this baby. So guess what? We're going to keep doing it how we're doing it. And just with this review here too, because I could say, oh, should I not cover Adidas anymore? Or maybe I go in the other direction. I'm going to hit them with another borderline unreleased Adidas review and see what happens. Come and try to take me out with your bogus trademark law nonsense. Stop playing with me, Adidas. Never been scared of anybody in my entire life. All right, right side. And this is the thing. People don't like when I talk my talk, but this is what you're getting. This is where it comes from, because I'm really not scared of anybody, and I'll let you know that. I'll talk my talk. This is what people don't understand, too. It's a bunch of randoms in the comments. Come find me. Come find me at the running event. Come find me in person. I'm 6'2", and I'll be smiling. You're not going to talk negatively to a 6'2" smiling guy in person. It's just these short lawyers These short king lawyers, man. 5'4" lawyers coming at me. Right side, 36.9 millimeters worth of stack. Let's get a little left side check on the Adidas Woven. And I keep thinking that it says women, that this is the Evo SL Women. No, it's Woven. Confusing name. It really is a confusing name, and it doesn't look that great spelled out. 36.2. Let's compare that to the OG here. This one is 35.8 with some miles. So very consistent in terms of the foam. You're getting about 36, 37 in these. And yeah, I do think the foam feels just about the same as the other pairs. Light Strike Pro. So we'll have to see tomorrow how these feel when we get out for a ride. But very similar in spirit to the old Evo. I'm thinking, though, for the people that use this as a daily trainer or a workout shoe, the new upper will resolve some of those fit issues. There's only one way to find out. So let us fast forward 23 hours after we get our Glamour shots, or maybe about 20 hours, and put them through the paces. Bang! Fire.
It's not a Christmas swag.
the running event, San Antonio. Let's do it. Let us do it. Check in, baby. Let's go. Man, you never know what you're going to get when you book online, even if it's a good name hotel, even if you look at the specs and everything. But this is very solid, man. So I'm also going to be working tomorrow, working by 9 to 5. So look at that. We have a beautiful big desk right there. King bed. We have a couch, TV. I don't think I'm going to be using that. I didn't even check if the Pats won tonight. They were playing the Giants. And a little Keurig action. And the hotel actually looked like they had decent coffee. I saw it was a washed process from, if it says wash process or natural process on the bag, if it says any sort of thing about the processing, you know it's going to be solid. But I did get my little cold brew from tomorrow. But yeah, this is perfect, man. Perfect. We got a shower. We got a big thing, man. The last hotel room I was in New York. It was in Murray Hill, smallest hotel room in my life. It was probably just the size of this part right here. That's an exaggeration. It was probably just the size of this, stopping halfway at the desk here. So this is nice. This is worthy of somebody who lives in the suburbs. This feels like a suburbanite's hotel room. It's not a city slickers hotel room. So perfect, man. Charles encouraged me to get this one. I was looking at some other boutique hotel, but I'm guessing the rooms would have been smaller. So shout out to this hotel, the Hyatt, putting in work, man. All right. I'm going to unpack, shower, hopefully hop in bed before 12:30. It's currently 11:48, so it's already getting up there. And by the way, I set my watch back 1 hour because Texas is 1 hour behind Carolina. So it's actually 12:48 for me right now. So I've been up, but I was able to sleep on the plane, which is nice. So I'm going to unpack some stuff, do my little pre-bed wind down exercises, and then we'll be up and at 'em early in the morning. I'll see you then. Night, night. Night, night. All right, man. Up and at 'em. 5:34. Got the Olivia Dean rocking this morning, keeping it nice and smooth, nice and peaceful. But yeah, this is one of those days where you don't even look at the Coro sleep score. Don't even look at that Coro sleep score because you know it's going to be bad, man. Yeah, I got in at, midnight last night? I didn't get to bed till about 12:30. Tried to read a little bit, which was good. I was reading some good articles in the journal, but then I was just up till 12:45. Couldn't fall asleep till probably, I don't know. So this is the thing about traveling, though. You just gotta rock with it. All right. Oh, see? All right, and I'm already fumbling around. I just hit my head on that thing, but gonna get the brekkie train rolling. Boom. Brought a little taste of home with me, so brought some oatmeal bake. This is chocolate oatmeal bake from Supwell Kitchen, courtesy of Charles. It's actually a brownie-inspired oatmeal bake, and then was able to snag this last night, thankfully. So going for cold brew. I actually bought an AeroPress because you all know how much I love my coffee. I bought an AeroPress for travel on my birthday in September when we were in the mountains, but I haven't had a chance to use it yet. I just haven't. I don't know. It's hard. Obviously, I could make the time to figure out how to use it, but any time that I would have without children screaming at me, I'm using it to work. So no AeroPress came with me on this trip. Instead, I'm doing this nitro cold brew. Can I at least put it in a cup like a dignified human being? That'll be nice, right? There we go. Yeah, hopefully I can nap today. So the other thing is I'm working. I actually have 2 pitches today for my 9 to 5, and my boss asked me to do something completely random before my first meeting, so I'm going to have to do that after this. And I have to figure out how to actually get a badge, a pass for the running event. I don't have a media pass yet for the running event, so that's what's on my schedule today. And of course, running in these guys, the Evo SL Woven, and I'm going to be meeting up with Andrew this morning, Midlife Runner, and he's going to take me around. This is his town, man. Shout out Midlife Runner. So that's the plan. I have about 20 minutes until I need to meet up with him in the lobby below. So we'll get the caffeine train rolling, get the breakfast train rolling, and then we can lace those bad boys up Woo! It's gonna be a week, man. It's gonna be a week. Hopefully, I can take a nap later today. That's my goal for the day. So, fit for this morning. I've got to figure it out because it's super cold here. I think. Look at this. Yeah, San Antonio. We're in Texas, but it's in the 30s. 37 degrees. That's crazy. It might be colder here than it is at home. This is Matthew. This is next to where I'm. It's literally colder here than it is in home. 37. That's wild. Bro, bangers only. I'm telling you, Freddie Gibbs, who? Freddie Gibbs, who? Currency, who? Larry June, who? No, I'm just kidding. Larry June is still up there for Album of the Year contention, and Freddie Gibbs is up there for Album of the Year contention. But Art of Loving, Olivia Dean, bro, this might be Album of the Year. It might be. It really might be. And if you think I'm exaggerating, go ahead and give it a listen. It's a 12-track classic, a tight 12 songs. It's a banger. It's a movie. It's an absolute legendary classic. It's iconic, instant iconic, much like the Evo SL, but unlike the Evo SL, unlike Adidas, Olivia Dean is not going to come and smash your small business into pieces. She's also not going to smash your feet into pieces like the Evo SL. On the contrary, she's actually anti the man, which makes me like her even more. She was getting her fans refunds from Ticketmaster the other day and coming at Ticketmaster for their corrupt practices. So shout out to Olivia Dean. She might have just bumped down Clips, Freddie Gibbs, and all those other people for Album of the Year. Just dropping bangers. All right, man. So, fit for the day here. Let's go. A little sunrise pack. I know people love these. People were loving these. This is actually available for sale now. Sunrise pack. We're doing the base layer here. Hobby jogger. It's going to be super cold out there. I think I brought a nice pair of tracky joggers. Yes, ma'am. Boom. Tracky session joggers. And then just got to get some socks. Should I go sunrise pack socks? I guess I have to. Now that's truly a movie right there. Sunrise pack socks with the sunrise pack shirt. And then I'm going with this outerwear right here. A little miles to go action. You can't really see that, can you? Boom. Miles to go. Quarter zip with the OG Supwell certified badge. And I didn't bring a beanie. I did not bring any sort of beanie situation. I also it doesn't look like I brought any hobby jogger running hats. Is that correct? I must have. No. Okay. Well, I'm going to pivot, figure it out. I must have brought one hobby jogger running hat. There's no way I didn't bring a hobby jogger. Oh, here we go. They were hiding. All right, boom. White hobby jogger running hat. And I have 5 minutes till I need to meet Andrew. All right, I'm going to get the stuff on and lace up the Evo. All right, let's lace this bad boy up. Oh, man. It is such a good song. I still have it playing, even though I'm talking to you. Oh, dude. I've seen it last for 30 years. Seen it bloom and end in tears. I've seen it after school and in the park. All right, I'm just wasting time here. The best storytellers can take very specific experiences, details, moments, and make them feel universal. That's part of what makes The Art of Loving by Olivia Dean so great. It feels so universal and relatable, and the emotion that she's putting into it, I feel like I've been there. She's talking about falling in love. She's talking about in some of the songs, Heartbreak, she's talking about rebuilding. This is a great album, man. But lacing up the Evo, man, this thing still feels extremely firm. Still feels extremely firm, and it also feels weirdly low volume. I don't know. Yeah, if anything, this upper update has made it feel more snug and just tighter above the midfoot. And yeah, I don't know about this material here. Not a huge difference. Now, if their whole thing is just making it feel less sloppy and more locked down, they actually have accomplished that with this, because it's a very secure fit. So hopefully that will clean up some of the stability issues for people. But yeah, everything else, identical. In terms of the volume, identical. The firmness of the foam, identical. Man, this is just not a comfortable shoe for me. Oh my gosh, I've been running on the Rad a lot recently. There's just no comparison. The Rad is so much more comfortable, so much softer than this thing. This thing is firm and borderline harsh for me, but all right, I have to go meet Andrew, Midlife Runner. We're going to get some miles in. I actually don't even know the plan. Plan is just get some miles in, so let's do it. All right, Andrew's actually just still parking, and then I'm going to meet him and let him drop some bags up here. But yeah, walk test on these, because we have the time, feels identical. This feels very similar. And when you really just jam the heel down, for me, when I jam the heel down on this, it feels soft, but standing in it, when I stand just normally, they feel very firm. And I've always felt this way with the Evo. It just feels like a very firm shoe that I've not been able to ever get going for my normal stride and everything. It is a really good looking shoe, though. I have to say that, man. This is a banger when it comes to the looks. This colorway, it's aight, but the silhouette, man, so good. But yeah, I don't know about the Evo. If you jam the heel down, that's how you get the softness. You just gotta absolutely jam that heel into the ground. See-through elevator. It's a movie, bro. See-through. This thing is ripping too. Oh my goodness. It's a movie. Yo. What's up, dude?
How you doing, man?
Good, man.
Gotta come all the way uptown to get going.
Yeah. Let's hit it. You got the Vomero Plus?
Yeah.
I've been loving those things.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I was like...
Oh, and they swagged you out too? Mizuno? You got that accelerator, man?
The bag, dude. I was like... Because I went there and it was...
Also, yeah, this has got to be one of the coldest, days, huh? Yeah. Post-run coffee. This is going to be it. Honestly, looks solid. Yeah.
Same thing.
Okay, cool. You're the boss here.
So, we go.
Oh, wow. It's chilly. I thought Texas was supposed to be warm.
Bro, we get.
I always see your Strava and it's like still 80 degrees, 85% humidity.
This is the second little cold front that we got. Like it never rains, so it never snows, but like it'll get to 20 degrees, 15 degrees in like January, and then it's nice and cool for like 1 week.
Yeah.
And then like warm fronts blowing instead of cold fronts. So like usually this week, usually a warm front blows in right before the SATX half of the marathon. Yeah.
So it could be 80 for the
So 70, yeah. So then, look, my first marathon, I bonked hard because I had no idea about weather. And I showed up ready to go, and it was like 70 with 95% humidity, and I was like race pace from the get-go, you know?
That's
not too hot. All right, we'll go to King William.
Yeah, I feel like the more I know, the more this stuff affects me. I honestly feel like a few years ago, I didn't even know hills were supposed to slow you down. Like logically, it makes sense, but I would just run. If it's a hill, it's a hill. If it's a straight, it's just a flat. If it's a downhill, it's a downhill. But now I'm like, oh, hill. Hell, what's my grade adjusted pace?
Yeah. Well, I was really impressive in the 5K, the fact that it had so much.
Oh, that thing was crazy. But if you saw the half the next weekend, I basically ran the same pace.
Oh, did you the whole time?
Yeah. For my half marathon, I hit a 5:29 pace. And for the 5K, I was 5:23.
Wow.
So that's how much those hills are getting me.
Yeah, I was talking to one of my runners who he runs a lot of times with a stroller.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, there was a guy in his video, I swear, he said he was chasing down a guy in a stroller.
Yeah.
And then he was like, no, I looked it up, that guy was running, he ran a
Guinness World Record?
Yeah.
I actually submitted a document for him after.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I filled out the official Guinness World statement form.
Gotta be homely.
Yeah, fastest half marathon with a double stroller, 1:12:58.
No, I'm not going to be able to keep up with you in these Evo SL. You're going to be in zone 3.
I'm gonna be ripping, man.
I wore these Vomero Plus just so I wouldn't go too fast because I have a workout tomorrow.
Oh, nice. What's your workout tomorrow?
15 by 400 at a 10K pace.
Okay.
With 25 seconds of a walk. So,
oh man,
like that low VO2, you know, it's like critical velocity the last few years.
So the goal is to keep the heart rate up.
Yeah, to keep it up, but you get more volume at a lower pace. This corner.
Did you see the workout trending? It was not trending, but I saw this on Runner's World, not Runner's World, outside. It was like the best VO2 max workout, and it's actually something like 2 minutes on, 45 seconds off.
Oh wow.
Or it's like not even shorter, I think. It might even be like 1 minute on. It was basically super short working reps.
Yeah. With
super short recoveries.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And you can do way more volume at VO2 max because you recover and you keep it short, but the heart rate stays up.
Yeah, it still stays up.
And it's supposed to be, they did all these tests and it's supposed to be the best VO2 max workout. I can see if I can find it. Also, there's a Skechers bus. You see that? Did you try any of the Skechers yet?
No. I think like Skechers was in my jam in 2020. They were the first to do like.
Where are we going? Okay, cool. The super critical, yeah.
Yeah, the nitrogen infused stuff. And so like when Puma started coming up, it'll open up once we get down to where we're going.
Cool.
You know, we're gonna go to like a flatter.
Sweet.
Not that you're gonna be fine, right? I have to catch you.
No.
You're used to those hills. This is like the only flat part of San Antonio.
Down by the river?
Downtown, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like by the missions, this is like the only, like the rest of it, like I live by hills. I try to find a flat-ish.
It's called the hill country, right?
Yeah, I need to adopt a mid-hill mindset.
Yeah. Just gotta chase that vert.
Start going hard. Yeah, I was excited to see that Mizuno video today, and I was like, oh, I told the guy from Mizuno, I was like, me and Joanna. So put in the comments that like, you and Joanna, the only ones trying to make Mizuno happen. And I was like, bro, you can't be sleeping on Mizuno.
No, they're one of the best, man.
That's low HRV.
I saw that on your Instagram. That was hilarious. It'll make your sleep score go down.
Yeah. Your wife's gonna tell you the sleep score's going down.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so hard for some of these brands to break through, because their design is great, the products are great.
Yeah, it's a lot of fixed mindset you got to work through, you know?
Yeah.
But the one thing I like about some of the brands, like okay, so we were talking about Skechers, and they didn't evolve.
Yeah.
You know, and then like Puma in 2021 started doing their, we're gonna take it right. They started doing their nitrogen infused. And like, I remember running in the Liberate Nitro.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, this is nice. It's like not a lot of foam underneath. And then Puma was bouncy. And then it came up. And they kept evolving and they kept innovating. Well,
that Deviate Nitro 2 put them on the map.
Yeah.
I really think you need one viral hit. It's weird with Mizuno because the OG Neo Vista, which I didn't like, was beloved, and then the 2 dropped and nobody cared about it. Like, what happened here? And I remember my Neo Vista OG videos, they actually got views. And with the 2, no views, nobody cared. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, because they started innovating. There's 4 ways I feel like the shoe can go fast. There's like the geometry, the plate, the foam, the lightness of it.
This way.
This way.
Okay, cool.
And they did the weird shape first. They did the extreme low bevel a couple of years ago. Then they went for the foam, or you know, the Neo Vista, and then they fine-tuned that. And then now they're doing these super late shoes. Copyright.
Yeah.
I think it releases tomorrow, so you know, this tomorrow's the Hyperwarp series. And then now, like, they continue to innovate while the Peg 87 comes out the same as it was the one before. So I feel like Puma innovating, Asics is innovating, and Mizuno. So,
yeah, they're the top 3 for sure.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see if Saucony can get back on track, but because they had it on lock. But it's just these brands have all these changes that we don't see. For example, Puma's about to get acquired by one of these Chinese companies.
That's crazy.
Saucony had a similar issue with their parent company trying to make them the next Hoka. But have you seen the Endorphin Pro 5 stuff come out?
No.
It's the same thing as the 4.
Oh no.
Yeah, which was basically
something that was like 9 ounces or heavy or something. I was like,
yeah. So it's like, how are you gonna come out with the same exact shoe?
Yeah, you can't really afford to.
Fumbled the bag.
Yeah.
But if they're getting budget cuts or just managed by a conglomerate like Wolverine, I don't know, man. That's why the brand's like rad.
Yeah.
That's what excites me.
Yeah.
Because like, dude, the founder, the founder is gonna be on the ground here, and you could tell those guys really care. Nobody's telling them what to do.
Yeah.
And they're just coming out with the massive banger.
Here, I'm gonna some of my gloves.
Yeah.
I'm not built for this, bro.
Man, this is the bougie area. You can't really see.
Oh yeah,
this is super nice.
Gentrified, yeah.
Yeah. What do these go for?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Like 800 or more?
No, yeah, more.
More? I didn't know San Antonio had it like that.
Yeah, well they don't. I mean, this
like 1.5.
Yeah, I don't have to. You have to zero.
Yeah.
King William, but yeah.
Okay, so you look at this, dude. This is what Charlie was telling me. In this year, traditional Christmas decorations with the red. So that's the new trend. She told me traditional is the new trend. So big, gaudy red, not gaudy, but saturated red bows. Very traditional. White is out, gold is out, red is in. Yeah.
They're up. They're on it.
Oh, they have to be in this neighborhood. You get kicked out.
Yeah, there's just a couple like bougie neighborhoods, but everything is so spread apart. Like I was telling my wife when we were down here, we went to this restaurant a few days ago, and it's like there's no momentum in San Antonio. There's no, like, you go to Austin, there's like, oh, go to 4th Street, go to 4th Street, go to here, go there, and it's just like all congested, and everything's so spread out. You're like, oh, I'm gonna open a business downtown. Like, where downtown?
Yeah.
You know, like,
there's no places with the.
Well, that might be a bad idea, because if like you're, you know, over here, you might get a lot of business. If you're on that side of downtown, you know, it's like, they're like, there's a reason San Antonio is one of the third fattest cities in the country.
That's true.
When somebody's like, what's there to do in San Antonio? It's like, oh, get a pen, write this down. Here's 10 places to eat. You gotta eat here, you gotta eat there. Here's this barbecue place. It's just Mexico. Like,
Yeah.
I was about to tell you, hey, right a block away from your hotel is a restaurant called La Panderia. Go get some Mexican pastries, some conchas. Fuel up. Get some coffee.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of the Texas cities are kind of like that. Austin's not though. Austin's more walking.
Yeah, yeah. Austin's a little town parading around as a city.
Yeah.
One major highway goes through it, and it just sort of built around it.
Have you seen those Google Street View images where I think it's like King Street down there, where they'll show it from 2015 and it was just a neighborhood and now it's a massive downtown area?
No.
Just with all the development that's happened recently?
No. That's cool. Yeah, but it's changed too. I went to DC 20 years ago and it was...
Oh, I didn't know that.
It was, yeah, I went to film school there. Imagine.
Hey!
What my film school turned out to be.
That's awesome.
YouTube scratches my creative itch. Yeah, like even when I was launching the channel, I was like, well, it just seems like a lot. I gotta go get equipment, lights. I was telling myself this whole story. So it's like, well, you could just use my laptop. And I was like, iMovie's free?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty proficient with editing. I know how to do it, so maybe we'll just do that.
Are you still in iMovie?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I have one light. I have this GoPro.
Yeah.
I have a Sony entry-level ZV-10 that warbles whenever you move with it. So
hilarious.
It's only good for stationary shots.
Yeah, your filming setup in the office is super nice though. I always love it.
One camera, one light. You just go out and use God's camera in the driveway, just like you do.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah.
Oh, Karu. That's the Fleet Feet brand. So it looks like these guys got a house out here.
Right.
Is this the first San Antonio year or was it last year?
This is the first
Okay.
one. I'm trying to make after that transition. It's just always been such a peripheral endeavor.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? 1 minute hard, 30 seconds rest until failure.
Oh man.
And then on that one that you fail, you get the full minute. And after that, you go to failure a second time. See, it's like one of those CrossFit. How many can you do?
AMRAP?
Yeah, an AMRAP.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like, you know, but then there's caps too, because
Yeah.
if you got a lot of endurance like you'll be like, I'll do this for 3 hours.
Yeah.
You know. But I was also prescribed what I was tried out was one of the C. Magnus aerobic intervals, where it's like 150 meters, 5K, 50 meter walk, and times 8. Then you like jog a 400.
Yeah.
So you're doing the leg turnover, and you're burning, but you're not letting your heart rate get up. So it's like a good base building type of workout. I was like, but still touching on the speed. But yeah, I've been doing hill reps. And then now though, I'm in marathon specific. So the SATX marathon and half marathon is this next weekend. And I'm gonna do it like a marathon pace workout. And I've been following
Yeah, 13 at MP, baby.
Yeah,
that's hard to do though.
Maybe a little pickup. I might get carried away at the end.
I've tried to do that going into races before, and it's just so hard.
I'll probably, I know myself. I'm probably gonna pick it up for sure.
But I think that's a good mindset, because then it's like you're not going into it
Yeah.
having to completely waste yourself.
Yeah, so this block specifically though, I try to do more resilience training because I want to break 245.
What's that, resilience?
So like kind of like Canova style, where you go
Support paces, like close above and
2K,
Yeah.
2K on, 1K minus 30 to 40 seconds.
yeah.
on.
Okay, Hudson had that a lot programmed.
Yeah, he's like a
He's a Canova light, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, those workouts, what's challenging for me is the mental,
Yeah.
the quick shifting back and forth.
Yeah. Well, and that's it. That's the resilience I'm talking about. So you're just sort of like, there's no break.
Yeah.
because I feel like you can go stronger when you're like, oh, I got a break coming. You know, like you kind of push it a little more. So we will see. I've got, I don't know, 6 weeks to that.
You're doing Houston?
And then we're doing Houston. But it's the start of last week. Something blew in and I like had a couple days. I don't know, I usually pay attention to HRV, but I was coughing, I was kind of sick.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, felt better Wednesday, ripped naturally. Then it got worse. So I've been coughing at night and it's just like, respiratory infection. I'm like, all right, it is what it is, but no plan.
That's the worst.
It happens. I mean, you got COVID.
Yeah.
On yours.
It's the worst.
Riverwalk.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we can head back that way. We'll stop here at the light and then it's like all the lights in the front of the Riverwalk are all up north. But downtown where you're staying.
Yeah.
So we can run the Riverwalk back.
Okay, cool.
That way. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we're gonna go down right here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So just make sure that there's a path turn into like a market. So you can't own, you can't be a chain and have a store there. So everything is mom and pop owned.
Oh, cool. Like a Faneuil Hall type of deal.
Yeah. So your coffee and all that.
Sweet.
Everything is there. All right. Let me make sure.
How far is Wemby's house?
How far is what?
Wemby's house. Where does he live?
You're gonna need a shuttle for that, bro. You're gonna have to go to Houston, get on a spaceship for NASA, and then go to Mars. Nah, I don't know actually. I'll put too many layers on.
Yeah, it's warming up a little bit.
I should be trained for this.
This is
humidity training, you know?
like cold train. Yeah. Dude, Lady Bird Lake has nothing on this. Going up to San Antonio.
Yeah, and as we get closer to the downtown, you'll see they have like the lights and everything for the river walk. But people are like, the river goes farther? I'm like, yeah, what if I told you?
Wow, this is nice. I feel like you just took me on a dinner date or something. Like a little European inspired Riviera down here.
Bro, I posted in the Circle Lab. I don't know if you saw it.
Last night, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, we don't have the 5 points. We got the 5 points. We're
Morning.
got to pay a visit to the Adidas booth. Let me know.
Morning.
One of the points is ironically very German. That's what I was going to tell you.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah. So like a lot, like my great grandmother came over from Nuevo Laredo to Laredo. She married a guy named George Leindecker. Scheinerbach is from Texas.
Oh yeah,
there's
that
like
beer.
This big influence, German influence in the Gospels. So like you'll see streets like Cesar Chavez.
Yeah.
And then like Wiesner. So I don't, you know, if we get to the TRE and there's an Adidas mob boss, you know, local, we might get messy.
Might have beef.
Yeah.
That's good history.
Touristy meet.
Well, it drew me in. This is fire.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is just for the holidays.
Yeah, they put the lights up.
Yeah.
For the holidays and stuff. So they'll do like New Year's, they'll have shows and other stuff too, and then like there's restaurants you can eat.
This is super cute.
Yeah.
It's not very kid friendly though.
No.
Don't take your toddler to walk down here. Oh my goodness.
Don't go in that river.
Yeah, dude, we're just in absolute shenanigans mode with the youngest. She's almost 2, and she just has no self-preservation instinct.
The street view. Yeah, they all come out different, man.
Yeah.
Like, I joke a lot, and it sounds like I'm a terrible dad. And I'm like, nurture has so much more to do with the equation, or nature,
Yeah.
than I imagined when I first became a dad. And
Yeah,
it's like,
nurture will set the floor for
Yeah.
sure.
But you can mess the kid up for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. Right, but like my kids acted the same when they were like 2, 5, 9, 13.
Yeah.
You know, like my 13-year-old, he's an entrepreneur.
Oh, that's fire.
When he was 5, he was like, Dad, can I help
Morning.
you? He's like, can I help you rake some leaves? I said, sure. He's a quality time guy. I was like, let's do that. He's like, you pay me money? I said, yeah, I'll pay you money. He goes, how much? So $1 a pile. So I'm raking for like 5 minutes. I turn around. He goes, Dad, look.
7 piles.
7
tiny.
piles. 7
Yeah.
like tiny piles. And he goes, can I jump in them now? I said, yeah. That's fine. We can cross over and circle back.
It's a smart man.
And then so now he made like $150 last week at school in 7th grade selling sodas.
Smart man.
He saw a need. There's no sodas at his middle school, so he went to the local grocery store. He bought the off-brand with the coupon. He started unloading. Bro, $100. He's like, I could make more money than this. I just need to invest in a duffel bag. I said, bro, you're not bringing a duffel bag to middle school.
Duffel bag full of Coke.
He did, bro.
Off-brand.
Sprite and Dr. B, bro. That's the one. It's Twist.
He actually brought the duffel bag?
He did.
Dude, that's legendary.
But see, I told him, I warned him. I was like, dude, his coach thought he was slinging. He was like, Dwayne. His name after my dad. He was like, he goes, my mouth. He's like, what are you doing? And then he came and he was like, oh. It's like, he's still allowed to sell it, so he's making money, he's making bank.
Dude,
and
I love
he's like,
that.
I want a ping pong table. It's like, oh, okay, cool. You gonna ask Santa for it? He goes, no, I want to buy it myself. I'm like, okay. But he's built like that, so he can't get his way. He's like, no. He's like, oh, okay. Why not? Oh, because of this. And he's like, is it because of this? And then he starts trying to overcome the obstacle. I'm like, bro, the end. I don't like when you say the end, Dada. When he was little.
Yeah.
Bro. And all the teachers were like, he's so disrespectful. He doesn't take no.
He knows what he wants and he's gonna get it.
Yeah. So, but he's always been like that. And then my youngest is like this sweet little angel. He's like, Mama, why is your hair so pretty? He just wants to be good.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, and then Grandma Judy said, oh, S word. He won't
Say the.
Yeah, he won't do anything.
Yeah.
He's just like, he wants to be so good and nice. And he's chill.
Right.
And he's a talker like his mom. Because you know I never shut up. Yeah, dude, it's a juggle, man.
Yeah.
They say it's the same after 3, but we never rolled the dice before. Maybe we're good. We know what it's like to raise 2 close together. We don't know what it's like to have an only child. Because they're 15, 13, and 6. So.
All boys?
No, my oldest is a girl.
Okay.
With 100% boy energy.
Yeah.
So when we found out we were having a boy for the last one, I told my wife, we them boys. We them boys. Well, yeah, dude, I think, man, we're gonna see a lot of runners out here.
Yeah.
You wanna go up there?
No, this is great
Okay,
down here.
okay.
Yeah, they kind of.
It's actually really nice because they're changing it. They're like, nobody wants stability anymore, so we're gonna go semi-stable, you know?
Yeah.
And still keep the stuff. But the most exciting part, I think, is that their pitch for 30 was we are going to create the best, like the smoothest daily trainer that happens to be called the 30. And I was like, oh shit. And they're like, that was a hard sell.
Yeah.
Because with those legacy lines, you don't want to mess with people. They're like, oh, we'll change the drop 2 millimeters, you know?
Yeah.
But they completely reinvented it coming up.
That's smart.
Yeah, so it's like, it's going to be hard on the messaging and the selling, because when you see number 30, you're like, yeah, whatever, I know what this is. You know, it's like a peg 48. They're not going to change anything, you know, kind of fixed mindset stuff. So, but everyone was able to provide them feedback. And so for the specialty shop owners, they're like, yeah, my consumers asked for this. This works well for that. This is my personal experience. So, and then after TRE, they're gonna go back to Japan and provide the feedback. So I'm sure you'll be there.
There's the river,
right?
Yeah.
But then it shoots off up north. So it could take us up to towards the Pearl. We can get off the river walk by the Pearl.
Okay, cool.
That's
I'm good with probably 8.
okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
I got 4.5 hours of sleep or something.
Yeah. I don't know how you throw humidity off the river.
Yeah.
I don't know how you fit in running with travel.
Yeah, it's crazy. I got smashed in September when I was trying to do both, so
Yeah.
learned my lesson, man. You gotta keep it more low key.
Yeah, it's like when Mizuno reached out, they were like, hey, we're gonna do this event. We'd like for you to come. I was like, oh, I'm flattered. Where's it at? San Antonio. You know, I told them, guys, I don't get these opportunities often. You're gonna have to fly me in. I'm gonna drive to San Marcos, 30 minutes north, bro. You're gonna put a small little Cessna. I'm gonna come in. So I was like, oh, it's whatever, it's down the street. But it's like I hardly had time to get my runs in, even though.
Yeah.
And then even today, tomorrow, the next day, with TRE, I'm like, oh, when am I gonna run? Like, I don't know how people train. And
Yeah, it's super tough with the travel.
Yeah.
That's why
Not even
treadmill is always my best friend whenever I'm at a work trip. So the CEO of my company for my day job, he's also a runner. He's like, oh, did you run by the river? Did you go to the West Side Highway? No, I got up, walked 5 minutes downstairs to the treadmill, and I banged out 12 miles. That's how you got to do it if you're traveling.
Yeah.
Because even just like out here, stopping, looking for directions.
Yeah.
Now I'm not optimizing for mileage right now, but typically it's okay, bang, put treadmill on 7:30. I know if I have an hour and 10 minutes, I can get my 10 miles in, we're good.
Yeah.
So that's typically how I do it. But then, yeah, you gotta sacrifice sleep.
Yeah.
Not drinking helps a lot too.
Oh, for sure.
But it's like you're already feeling hungover when you're traveling, no matter what.
Yeah, this cough isn't helping. I'm trying not to pay attention to
The sickness.
XRV and
yeah.
sleep score and all that stuff.
You just gotta ignore it.
Yeah, like, whatever, you know. I'm not gonna like allow it to dictate whether I run or not. But it's just frustrating because I know it's true.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I didn't sleep good. They cough kept me up. They responded back. I was like, you know, I don't do enough of that. Because again, it's like, when I first started running, I was like, I'm not a fast runner. I can't buy a super shoe. The Alpha Fly was out and the Vapor Fly. I was like, nah, those are for fast people. Those are for real runners. I'm just running around my neighborhood changing diapers when I can, you know.
Hobby jogger lifestyle.
So I got the Endorphin Speed. That's what I wore for my first ever race in the half marathon in Austin. And then after the race, someone was like, hey, you got 14th in your age group. I was like, what? This was coming off COVID. I'm like, am I quick? Am I fast? And then I was like, oh, yeah, I need all the race shoes. But
it's crazy how that anchoring, just the identity shift can happen.
Yeah. Well, I was still like, well, I'm not fast. I'm not like Alpha Fly fast. And the Metaspeeds came out, so that was my first super shoe. Metaspeed Sky, the original, which was a low plate position. So I loved it. I love the low plate position. I'm an edge guy.
Have you tried the Tokyo yet?
No.
Yeah, you probably love that one.
And that's one of the reasons why I started reaching out is I can't buy all my shoes. You know, I do buy them thanks to the Supwell app. It's not my app, it's Joanna's app. And you're not on the Supwell app. You gotta get on the Supwell app right now to get yourself a pair of shoes. But dude, I got these
on Supwell app?
Yeah,
fire.
Plus, $60 off every super shoe I own.
Fire.
Plus Yellow X1 2.0, $150. I never pay more than $150 for a shoe. Super shoes, hell the best shoes. I paid $25 for the Brooks Hyperion Max 1.
Man.
Banger.
That's crazy.
Banger. Bro, I buy shoes $25 or $40 on principle. I don't even care. I bought the Rebel V4 just to see what it felt like.
That's
not
amazing.
For me, $40.
That's why the app is also great, because you just try a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna be approaching the Pro here pretty soon. See the big cement stacks.
Oh, I think I might have seen those. Can you see them from the highway?
Yeah,
Do they light them up?
I think they do. Here, let me see where. No, we're still going. We're still going. And what's crazy is like everything is still like a mile. Like if we go up here, your hotel's a mile away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it seems like we're running forever. But it's all right. It's okay.
Oh, those are some Adidas boys.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
The thing is, though, these guys
That makes sense. They're only out for 3, bro. They're only out for 3. Quick little 5K for the low mileage boys.
I was talking about this earlier, but those guys, they have no idea. They have no idea who I am. It's just a legal team.
Yeah.
Clowns.
So this is where you get also like a lot of Southtown too. Coffee trucks, food, barbecue.
Yeah, a little brewery action. It's fire.
There's a reason why we're in the fattest city, bro. It is. It's hard to say no. So California has In-N-Out Burger. We got Whataburger.
I love it. That just came to Charlotte. That just came.
Get it?
Yeah.
Number 5. No onions. Right off the boat.
You heard it here first.
Right
That's the official Whataburger midlife order.
Yeah.
Number
Bro,
5.
They got apparel. People got coffee mugs. People got slippers, socks.
People really love
burger joint.
They love them like that. That's like Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
The gas station.
Have you been to a Buc-ee's?
No. I just know it's iconic. Is that a Texas thing too?
Yeah. Yeah. No. It's wild. Like those things have to make millions of dollars.
Yeah.
A day. Like it is shoulder to shoulder traffic all day, every time. This is wild. For a gas station. It's a resort. The downtown, kind of where we were in that King William, it's a little bougie.
Yeah.
And then up here, just north of downtown. And then once you get out of here, it's like suburbs.
Okay.
Forever. It's like, it takes you forever to get anywhere.
Oh, they're building up here.
Yeah.
Oh, so these shoes, I don't know what it is, but I like them more than my 2 previous pairs. Maybe it's the good conversation.
Yeah. So did you, is that the first pair with the modified upper?
Yeah.
That you tried?
Yeah.
Do you think it makes a difference?
It definitely feels nicer.
Yeah.
It feels, the upper, that's the biggest thing for me. It can really determine whether a shoe has that vibe to it, the je ne sais quoi. Like the Supernova Rise 3 I tried last week, upper was terrible. It just makes it feel bargain bin.
Yeah.
So this elevates it for sure. And I think for someone who wants one shoe as a speed shoe or race shoe, this gives it even more of that vibe.
Here we go over here. Look at the Pro. See, look right there.
Oh, sick.
No, you don't have to tell us that you guys need stairs.
Ah, run some dang stairs.
Some big stairs.
So nice to see them supporting gay rights in Texas.
That's right. So over here is where the downtown run group starts.
Okay, sweet.
Okay.
This is nice.
Yeah.
This is nice.
This is like, I don't know.
Little
I've been to like Austin.
Savannah vibe, yeah.
And a few other places. These places have been popping up the last 10 years where you have like the fake lawn where kids are playing soccer. A bunch of retail. It's like mom and pop.
Kind of smells like trash juice though.
Yeah.
This reminds me of Brooklyn, near the Brooklyn Bridge, down by the waterfront.
So there's Bakery Lorraine. They expanded up to Austin. And then this is local coffee founders.
This one?
My favorites, yeah. You come down here,
Banger.
bam.
I've never been, but it looks like my vibe. Nice third wave coffee action.
Yeah. Bro, $54 bag
For 2 pounds?
of 12 ounces.
What?
The mountains of geisha, the geisha mountains.
Oh,
of
people love that
Africa.
geisha stuff.
Oh yeah, fruity.
Yeah.
It's good.
Well, you're more of a traditionalist though, right? When it comes to coffee?
Well, for cold brews, I like something fruity like that. Like it's really refreshing because it's so hot here all the time.
Yeah.
It almost tastes like a tea.
Yeah.
You know, but it's
I love
coffee,
I love those cold brews.
You know, I'll stay away from the highway traffic. And I drink cold brew mostly, so like, even though it's 30 degrees or 35, 40, I drank cold brew this morning. I drink cold brew every day. I'll do a hot coffee after sometimes, because I'm a coffee sicko. I try no coffee after 12. Going to West with my sleep tour. Because I'm not sleeping on the Juno. The little water spouts. They did a movie night last night here.
Look what color the tree is. Red.
So they're going up on their TikTok.
The pearl. So this is the Texas vibe, the vines. Is that the one of the?
Apparently, no. I think this place has its own
aesthetic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's used to be a brewery. I don't know if you've ever had Pearl beer. But
No, I don't think so.
It's a Texas thing, man. My grandpa was a big Pearl, big gut. A big old
Pearl gut.
Yeah, I lived off of Pearl, man.
Morning.
That was the move. We'll go down there. Let's start heading back.
Yeah, I really wish I took.
And then
today
let me just, because it all looks the same down here. Let me, after a while, I'll put
San Antonio review so far 6.5.
Okay, good. So it's 1.5 back. Perfect.
Yeah.
To North. Let's go.
Yeah, San Antonio review so far. Underrated banger. Underrated banger.
See, they wave like that too down here.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, the running community is nice just because they're from Texas, but apparently the running community is just like that all around. Yeah, it's quaint. There's a word.
That was not quaint. That was private equity popping up back there. So that's the Pearl District?
That's the hub. No, so, and that's kind of right off the highway too. So I take it back. When people are like, what's there to do in San Antonio? They're like, the Riverwalk and go to the Pearl and then eat in these 10 places.
Yeah, I'm surprised this isn't more of a bachelorette party destination.
Yeah.
It gives me some of that Savannah vibe.
Yeah, Austin takes all the clout.
Yeah.
Here you get a
So
little,
you're Austin's little brother, is that the
Austin's our little brother. They're tryhards.
Oh!
They're tryhards. Here you got a little waterfall.
Bang. So would you say Austin is overrated?
I mean, I lived there for a couple of years. I went to school there, so I like it, but it is definitely, they got a better run community for sure.
Yeah.
You know, it's fleshed out more. But it has been the last 20 years where the tech bros came in, the BPM boys.
Yeah.
It's a different vibe.
Yeah.
Like here, it's like 33% San Antonio. And there's a breakfast taco war that no one knows about. And so like the saying goes, if you want to eat the best breakfast tacos in Austin, get in your car, get on I-35, drive south for an hour, stop at literally any taco place in San Antonio, eat your tacos, get back in your car, drive home. But Austin's right. Austin's got good tacos, man. I'm not gonna lie.
But they don't have any professional sports teams, so you have that up on them.
Yeah, that's true. They got the Longhorns, which I root for.
Yeah.
Gonna make that college football playoffs after spanking A&M. Yeah, I grew up, all my friends were Aggie friends. But you're from the Northeast, right?
Nobody cares about college football up there. It's all
BC. They got enough colleges in Boston.
yeah.
It's all colleges.
All colleges. BC is the big one. I liked BC, but I didn't really follow them like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was all. I mean, when I was growing up,
Downhill after
Pats, Bruins, Celtics, Red Sox.
There we go.
All four of those teams won titles when I was growing up.
Oh, that's cool.
It's the best time to be a Boston sports fan.
Yeah.
So that's more the culture. Hockey's big up there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would say college hockey is bigger than college football in mass.
San Antonio. We had an IHL team one time, the Iguanas.
That's hilarious.
It snowed here twice in my whole midlife. One of those times they shut down everything because we don't have anything.
No plows, no.
Yeah, no support.
What are you listening to these days for music?
That's a good question. I just put on my Spotify DJ sometimes. It's usually up tempo, so like pop punk rock, just something with the beat that keeps me in my cadence.
You listen to music while running?
I'm not picky. I'm not a music guy. No, only when workouts.
Yeah.
And racing, you know.
Hey, racing you do?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
So do you raw dog it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Treadmill music I have to.
Okay.
And it's weird because I never run with music, but on the treadmill, I'll try to listen to Simmons or Heed the Call, NFL podcasts. I can't do podcasts. I feel like it slows me down, even though I run typically without music. But on the treadmill, I have to have it. But yeah, nothing in races.
Well, so I have like YouTube Premium, so I don't get ads, and I put it in my tight pockets. I'll set watch later, watch later, watch later.
Yeah, okay, cool.
It plays out. I put on one of your videos.
Yeah.
You get all my watch time, bro. You get it every second.
I appreciate
You're breathing.
Yeah.
I hear those footsteps, and I'm like, oh, good. I'm right in stride. I'm right in stride. Right in stride. Don't do any strides. Don't do any strides. I'm not doing strides right now. Here, let me see. So Broadway goes all the way downtown.
Okay, cool.
And all the way up past downtown. So that's like, here's one of the highways that cuts through. That's right by the convention center.
Yeah. Dude, you know what this looks like to me? Sorry. This looks like a city on the rise. Yeah. There's the established parts, but then there's out here some building and everything. Good energy. A lot of new buildings.
Yeah.
But it still has that vibe.
Yeah, it's got the
city on the rise for sure.
We just passed the bill to build a new like sports complex.
Oh, fire.
We always get like, when we have the Spurs, we get like NCAA.
Yeah.
But they're trying to make it more of a place, you know. Yeah. But everything is so spread out. Like I was saying earlier, it's hard to get momentum down here. Mm. So the Spurs play on the other side. There's the Alamo Dome, which nobody uses really. Yeah. You know, like the convention center is good because it's like right off the highway. It's not like the McCormick in Chicago or anything. It's not crazy, but it brings in a lot of business. The restaurant at the Needle.
Yeah, I saw that last night. We were in Seattle. What is that?
Everybody's prom, bro. That was like our signature building for, you know, when I was growing up. There's a restaurant up the top.
That's hilarious.
Oh, the Space Needle of the South.
Yeah.
Okay, got 0.7 on the way back, so that'll be good. I'm surprised it's not busier.
Oh man, they got a whole store of that? They got a whole store of that.
Bro, Military Town, USA. We got Fort Sam. We got a few bases.
Yeah, that's what I knew San Antonio for.
Yeah, and a lot of people retire here because it's like, oh, you know what? 14 months of summer, but
14.
It is, bro. They're like, no, it's fine, it's good. You could golf for 20 bucks. Because in the summer, nobody wants to be out there. Neither do I, but for $20, bro, you gotta pay me to golf in that kind of heat, but people retire here. And then there's like a influx of winter Texans that come from like the north. When it starts snowing up there, they come down here for this weather.
Brooklyn Ave. I didn't realize you had that winter, what do they call it, snowbird? Snowbird community?
Most of them probably go to Florida, but the rest come here. And then like our coastal cities, it's kind of funny because it's like the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
Where it's like Corpus Christi, and then there's this place called Port A. So you go like over a big bridge to Mustang Island. And I'm like, it's the Gulf.
It's not swimming, right? It's more of a lake culture down here at that.
Yeah,
right?
There's a lot of lakes. Yeah, there would be lakes. There's a lot of lakes closer by in Austin. Here you got to drive like 30-35 minutes out to New Braunfels. But yeah, like my in-laws have jet ski, boat, take the kids out. When it was funny, when I lived in LA, I met somebody at a hotel for a work meeting, and it was in Santa Monica.
You want to hit some strides because you have a workout tomorrow, or are you keeping it chill?
Yeah, you could do strides.
Do you not do strides the day before?
Yeah, I need to do more strides, bro. I need that neurological, but that's the one thing I'm missing, bro. I got no bounce in my step. I've been doing too much math at home, bro. Too much aerobic base my whole life.
Well, that's good.
Well, the last 5 years anyway.
Injury resistance.
Yeah. So, well, yesterday when we were ripping, I was getting down to like 504, but when I've been doing my, I've been doing 800 pace, 200s, some Jack Daniels F.
Yeah.
Fast reps at like 33, 34, so it's like seeing fours.
Yeah.
445, and I'm like, oh, this is what I need, man.
Yeah, those are almost extended strides. That's what I did top of the year. Just a full block of it. It was miserable. It's so miserable. If you're coming from a marathon training, high mileage background, it's brutal. Yeah. It's a different type of training altogether.
I love it, man.
Also, those workouts, they put me out for 72 hours or something.
It's a lot of impact forces.
Yeah.
So what I do is like progressive, so 4 times 200, 75-second rest, 5-minute jog, 4 times 200, 75-second rest. Next week, 4 times 400, 90-second rest, 5-minute jog, 4 times 400, and kind of progressive overload from there.
At a mile pace?
No, 800 pace.
800.
No, the 400s. Yeah, the 400s are at mile pace.
Yeah.
And then the 200s are at 800 pace. Just working on ripping. But then you can modify the rest as you build up the strength endurance.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I mean, nothing's worse than, you know, 10 by 400 straight at mile effort, and then you're, you know, I mean, because you don't,
oh my goodness,
you don't really want to put, it's not like VO2, it's not like you're trying to struggle to breathe. The whole goal is power output. The whole goal is power output.
Yeah.
So it's not like you need to take enough rest to have good form for the next rep. Power. But I've been filming myself. I got my 7th grader to film me. Dude, my form is so terrible. When I see it back, I'm like, bro, I gotta fix my hip. So I've been trying to do a lot of like strength, hip mobility, and stuff just to fix that. I was watching Andy Galpin and Huberman maybe, and they're like, you gotta identify what your biggest obstacles are and start there. And you know, like it starts with any endeavor in any sport with your physical function, which is the running sport.
Yeah.
All right, so
That's got to be a vegan taco spot. Plantacaria.
yeah, we're right here.
How close are we to the hotel?
0.1,
Oh.
3 minutes away.
Oh, wow, okay. Maybe I'll get lunch over there. Oh, Stetson hat. Dropped $300 on a new cowboy
Don't
hat.
forget San Antonio, bro. You gotta get yourself a David Crockett hat or a Stetson. Oh, it's right after the Hilton Garden. This is the Hilton Garden. And I think you're just right here to the right.
Okay, cool.
You can get some strides?
No, I'm good. I don't need to. I was just wondering if you do.
No. Before a race though, I've actually been having my athletes do strides. A lot of them, like casual hobby joggers, they don't do strides. Listen, I was like, before the race, they're like, well, I'll warm up in the race. I'm like, no. Like Connor Mantz, when he set the record, he was interviewed and he was like, we went out pretty hot for the first mile and I felt like I didn't warm up enough. I only did 3 strides. So it's like, he does strides. Yes, we're not Connor Mantz, but like, you're gonna race the marathon.
Oh, boom.
You know? That's it.
Ah,
No symmetry, bro. 7 point something, right?
there we go. Oh, you got 7.8. I got 8.02.
Yeah.
You Garmin?
Perfect.
Are you Garmin or Coros?
Coros.
Okay, cool. Is that the Pace 4?
No.
The...
It's the Pace 3, I think.
Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah.
Poster and thoughts on the Vomero Plus?
Still a banger.
Still a banger?
Yeah.
How many miles do you have on those?
This will be probably like 88. We're getting close to 100.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So this is my daily trainer recommendation of the year.
Okay.
My favorite is the Neo Zen. I don't have a problem with the upper. I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's hard to recommend the Neo Zen to people though.
Yeah. So this one I feel is like better constructed.
Yeah.
All around. If I had to recommend it.
Crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Zen, I was like, I picked it back up in July to review. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to do these end of the year reviews, July, August. I'm gonna remember what it feels like to run in all these, you know, like shoes that came out at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I forgot how good this was. So I put another like 50 or 75 miles in it. And I was like, this is great.
Yeah, Zen is up there. I gotta put that on the year-end list. It's hard because everything else comes out. I think that might have gotten bumped off of my top 5, but
yeah,
we'll have to see.
Well, you run in more shoes.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and I don't run in like the Aeroglide, Triumph, Nimbus. I don't run in the boat shoes. So
those max cushion.
Small for them. They're like too big.
Well, that's basically the best version of those for somebody who doesn't like the floaty boating feel. All right, what's your updated Evo take?
Evo take?
Yeah.
Number 4. Favorite shoe of the year. Number
It is?
4, yeah.
Evo SL?
Yeah.
Dang, it cracked the top 5.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
150 plus, man. Like, because it's a nimble Zone 3 banger. Like, I like the Skyward X's. I like the Puma Mag Max, the Rad UFO type of shoes.
Yeah.
But that shoe's just nimble. You know, I don't think it's a daily trainer.
Yeah.
But it's my favorite Zone 3 banger. So, but I tried to do 5 shoes for different categories.
Yeah. Okay,
So
for the
I
top
did,
5.
Yeah, the Mizuno Pro Low, it's like a classic. The Fast
Yeah, I
R,
love that.
Fast R is the F1. I put the Street Fight 2, it's like the 5.
Oh, that made your top 5. Dang.
Yeah.
That's a good, well-rounded list right there.
Yeah, instead of just, because I would probably put 5 super shoes.
Yeah.
You know, if I was like, oh, these are my favorite shoes.
Sweet. All right, good miles. Yeah.
Good to see you, Dad.
So, dude, they were trying to get me to pay for a high-floor hotel room. It was gonna be like $200 more.
Wow.
And I didn't do it, and I still got a view.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, high floor. I wanted the 5th floor, and this is perfect. This is all we need. That guy kind of looks like Mexican Paul Pierce.
Everyone's Mexican around here. I'm Mexican. I got a Garza side. My wife, she's got a Garcia side. It's like, it's just, that's it. If I told you we used to be Mexico.
Yeah. Texas, is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the tree we just ran past right there?
No.
Okay.
No, that one.
Looks the exact same, man.
Yeah.
Alright, you can hop in the shower first if you want. Yeah, the hotel had it. Oh man, what a perfect morning, man. What a perfect morning. Beautiful city. So apparently that's the needle, Andrew was saying. It's like the Space Needle of the South, the Space Needle of Texas. And then over here, little Mexican Paul Pierce action. Down there, some guys putting in work. Everybody's grinding out here. San Antonio's looking pretty. But let's get these shoes off. Wasn't really giving many thoughts on the shoe out there because we were just vibing, just chatting. I was getting a nice tour of the city, but these were solid. These were very solid, enjoyable, extremely similar to the regular Evos because it is the same thing. The midsole is the same thing, and I don't know. I never really had a big issue with the upper on the Evo before, and I know it's one of the areas a lot of people highlight. For me, it was more about the sloppiness of the fit, and that is cleaned up and corrected here. But the biggest thing for me is always the ride, and it just feeling like it's not comfortable, just uncomfortable. That's always the vibe I've gotten from the Evo. But today I wasn't really getting that, and I don't know if it's because I'm in a different part of the cycle and I came back and revisited the Vomero Plus and had a different take on it. So I'm not sure if it's that or maybe this foam is softer. I mean, can you see that? Is this foam softer? I don't know. But yeah, I did enjoy them. Some quick post-run thoughts on the Evo SL Woven. And as I was saying yesterday, kind of a weird name, maybe a misnomer. And is the right lighting? No, we want it to be bright. Oh, look at that. This is guaranteed 17 million views on the thumbnail. But yeah, kind of a weird name, a misnomer, because I wouldn't call this upper woven at all, really. But it is comfortable. It comes more comfortable than the last one in terms of the fit. And like I was saying with Andrew out there, it just feels nicer. That's the biggest difference between a shoe like this and the last generation, or if you look at something like the Rad UFO between the Supernova Rise 3. Now there's differences with the midsole, but having a nice upper, Vomero Plus for example, which is, Andrew has this pair somewhere over there. That upper is padded. The fit just coddles the foot and cuddles it. It can make the shoe just feel so much nicer. And regardless of price point, it's one of those things where when I think about running in a shoe, the first thing I think about is lacing it up. So that slip-on experience, that fit and feel, a nice upper can really transform that and elevate it and put it into a different category. I think that's why people have issues with the Neo Zen and the Neo Vista. And of course, everyone just sleeps on Mizuno in general. But with this, it elevates it. It definitely bumps it up. If we were to 4.5 hours of sleep, don't forget. If we were to rank this, say the last one was a 6 out of 10, this bumps up to a 7 out of 10, right? Because it just feels more considered. It feels nicer. And I can use all these big words, but nicer, that's really the simplest way to put it. It feels more premium. It feels like more of an upscale shoe, upscale product with this upper. It also feels slightly more like a race shoe with this upper. So it's nothing revolutionary. If you've tried the Evo before, you likely will like this one as well. If you're worried about the fit of the Evo, that should clean up the issues. It felt good to me in size 10.5, true to size. Felt like a normal shoe. I didn't have any sizing issues on this pair. So shout out to Indonesia. You see that right there? Made in Indonesia. Shout out to Indonesia and the Indonesian factories putting in work. I think if you didn't like the Evo, I probably wouldn't get another pair. It's not a big enough change to where if you had it before and didn't like it or want to try something different, it's not a big enough change where I would get it again to expecting something different out of it. I do think there's some minor variation though across these Light Strike Pro foams, and this one does feel slightly better to me than the last one. I did enjoy it more. I didn't feel as
as much of that harsh and clunky feeling, but maybe it's because I'm running in a different way. So I'll keep it brief here. I've got to jump in the shower, but yeah, give this a thumbs up. If you like the Evo, pick it up. If you don't like the Evo, probably don't pick it up. It's an Evo update. And I do like the colorway too. What do you think, colorway? Andrew, you pro or anti bright yellow tennis ball?
I own always one pair of neon highlighter just to keep me safe and not hit by cars.
Exactly.
If I had a choice, I would not choose that.
It was the only one.
Yeah, that's usually when I pick it. When it's the only one, I'm like, cool, I guess we're going this way. Highlighter. That's it. But a lot of times I don't even worry about colorway because I get whatever's on
Supple out.
Yeah, Supple. So I'm like, cool, that's the one, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I heard you mention the cotton candy.
Oh, Fast R3.
Is that the like red and blue one or no?
No, it's a completely different one. It was on House of Heat. Dude, legendary. You ever go there? Rainforest Cafe? That used to be my spot. 2001? Yeah. Poppin'. My man's getting that horse mileage. John Smith putting in work. It does not look like a friend of the indigenous people, is all I have to say. Yeah.
See if there's sort of a different response.
Yeah. It was cool coming last time because nobody knew, and then it's just really getting a vibe check on how do you treat a random person. Like, that tells me a lot about the culture of your company. Yeah. Like, do I need to be? But with some of these brands, like the one I just mentioned, they don't care about you unless you have a name and a platform, which that just makes me sick. I really hate that type of energy. Like, you're not allowed to, we don't really want you here unless you have this number of followers or whatever.
Yeah, I was talking to my wife one time and I was just like, I wonder.
Look at that outdated Christmas tree, man. Gold? No. It's probably where Adidas is staying.
Dawn.
That thing is sick, though. That thing is absolutely sick. Whoa, BFG's on it. Lifted Porsche. Oh, it's Nike. That's a Nike activation. All terrain. That's sick. All right, should we hit it? Yeah. No, that's a Christmas tree. Oh no, not today. Badge pickup only. Hello. Yes. All right, this is the real moment of truth here. Trying to figure it out. If I can actually get my media badge. Thank you. Hopefully they hook a brother up, man. I was late to register, but they look nice. I think they'll let me in. Please let me in. Please let me in, running event people. I'm here. Please just let me in, the final step. She's trying to help me. This is the thing about hobby jogger lifestyle, man. Hobby jogger lifestyle, flying by the seat of my pants. Registered for this on Sunday night because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get time off from work and make it work, but I was, so here we are. I bought my hotel, I bought the flights, but I don't have a a press pass yet, but hopefully we can get that all sorted and pushed through. My 2026 goal, one of them, is to be more proactive. The thing is, last year I applied super early for the press pass and I got it, but then I didn't end up coming. So this year I came, but no press pass yet. Also got to see if I can find a razor at CVS, man. I'm gonna be on camera a lot the next few days, huh? All right, we are in action. Bada boom. Bada bang.
Is this tree low mileage or high mileage?
This tree is high mileage, baby. They have the red on it combined with the gold, and that's what, a 25-footer? A 20-footer?
It all looks
right
the same
there.
Down here.
Yeah. Oh, first new shoe I've seen. Skechers gets the award for the first new shoe I've seen. Arrow Razor? Yeah, Arrow Razor. So that's got to be the update of the Skechers Razor.
Oh yeah, the original.
Yeah.
Razor.
Yeah, Skechers Arrow Razor. All right, there we go. First new shoe.
Yeah, it looks low.
Yeah, Gel Nimbus 28. That's literally the same exact colorway I have. Man, I think the Nimbus is one of my 5 favorite franchises of shoes.
The Nimbus.
I love the Nimbus.
You and I are different, man.
I love that shoe. I can't.
Gotta do the racing
Yeah.
flats and you do this and then Nimbus.
Yeah, no, it's literally one of my favorite shoes. I love that thing. That's also just a classic Nimbus colorway, gray with the green and blue. I love it. All right, food time?
It's a hat right there.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Since 1970.
I might need to pull up in the cowboy hat. They said I'm not a media member. I must be a cowboy then. Yeah, I think that's the one right there. These are some nice hats. Oh, no, that's woven. See, that's woven. That looks like actual woven. I think that's the one, but in white. That would be what I would get. That middle one right there. $5,000. Yeah, how much are these? I know they can be pricey, like $700 or something.
Yeah, no, they are.
Yeah, because they're still made by hand.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, is it open? 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Their open sign is just not lit up. Food.
That's us. Grab and go breakfast tacos. We can get coffee right here too.
Yeah.
Across the street is Bela Coffee
Okay, cool.
over there.
Yeah, this is perfect. Thank you for coming to a vegan spot with me. Specialty breakfast tacos. Yeah, this looks fire. It's about to be a movie, bro. Vegan breakfast tacos. Talk about mileage, baby. Also, now that is a Christmas tree, man. Gold, pink, multiple shades of blue. That's an absolute banger. That's legendary. The only thing is they have the star offset, which is that's different for sure. Dude, I've never seen vegan cheese melted like that. That's incredible. You already know, man. One bite. Everybody knows the rules. This looks incredible. So we have some potatoes, vegan egg, vegan cheese, some soy chorizo. Oh my gosh, I'm salivating. All right, one bite. Everybody knows the rules.
They know the rules. I got the avocado and the green sauce. It's so good. Barbacoa. Yeah. A little bit of lime.
Fire. Fire. No, okay. Shout out to Plantacaria.
So over there, that building right there that says Jefferson Bank.
Yeah.
On the bottom of it was one of the coffee shops.
Oh, cool. One of yours?
The owner's shutting them down.
Yeah. Oh man.
So.
We just crossed here.
Is this us?
Yeah. Good to know there's a coffee spot right by my hotel as well. Yeah. Also, I think tomorrow will be more hectic, though. Thank you. Much needed. First hot coffee of the day. I always have to start black hot coffee.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, sir. All right, so I said goodbye to Andrew. Also, I just upgraded my room, so I was all excited about this one, and this is a great room, but now that Grant is coming, this was a last-minute decision because he's based in Austin. Now that Grant is coming, I had to get another room, and the rooms were insane. It was about to be $900 for 2 nights, which was, I think, more than what I paid for just this room for 3 nights, which is just wild. But that's what happens when you book same day. So instead, they gave me the option to upgrade into a suite for way lower per night, and it's just a complete movie in there. So I'm gonna pack up here. We can hit the suite, and it's gonna be a banger, bro. Who you calling small? When you see this room, dog, when you see this room, it's gonna be we're about to set it off, baby. Softwell running 2025. Let's go. Bye room 550. Thank you for one horrible night of sleep. Onward and upward. I'm telling you, bro, this is literally about to be a movie. The running event 2025. Yeah, I did. They had to change my room, so. Yeah. Oh, it did go up. All right. Thanks. Go Celtics, too. I see ya. All right, so this is one side here. Look at this. I'll take the bed closer to the window here, but you haven't seen anything. You haven't seen anything yet. Hey, thank you. I'm telling you, this is nothing. This is a nice hotel room. It's a very nice hotel room. But I'm telling you, bro, you haven't seen anything yet. This is where the magic happens. I think I need to go around to the other side. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's a movie. It's a movie. We have a couch, 2 chairs. I might just host all my meetings up here. I might tell Sakani to meet me at the table. You didn't want to give me a seat at the table? I got my own table, bro. It's the mileage table right here. Getting after it, dog. Getting after it. Let's go. Let's go. Do I even need to say it? Do I need to say it? Who are you calling small? I mean, look at this. I just sat down to work. Sick view. That's the south needle right there, the Texas needle. And then right under it, that's the convention center. We have a perfect view of the convention center right there. I'm only looking down on the entire running industry right now. I'm looking down on the entire running industry from my large suite. No, we're not bringing that energy. I love and appreciate everybody. A little working lunch action. I ordered a vegan quesadilla from the same place. There's no shame in that game. If you find a good spot on the road, this is what I did before the Chicago Marathon. I ordered lunch from them and dinner from them. So no shame in that game, baby. Nice working lunch. Good view of the city. Bada boom, bada bang. And so I got 2 things of potatoes and then a little quesadilla action right here. Man, I can't get over how beautiful this spot is. Beautiful room, beautiful view, beautiful day. So it's, what time is it? 4:15 now.
Texas time. I'm about to jump on the treadie in the hotel for just a quick double. Might as well take the Evo out. Just get one more run in that thing since we're doing the Evo first run today. I don't even know where it is. It's in my suitcase, I think. Hopefully I didn't leave it in the other room. Nah, it's right here. So yeah, I'll get one more run in this thing. Just jump on the treadmill for a little 30-minute afternoon run, and then I have a meeting with Mizuno. So everything's just going to start ramping up now. I have a meeting with Mizuno, and then I'm going to dinner with Solomon. So it's going to be a packed schedule, but I'm trying to hit as many things as possible, man, and just benefit from being here. So yeah, I'm going to do this. I need to charge the battery. You don't need to see me lace these things up. I'll just let you know how it goes. How about that? See you then.
I actually want to say something real quick. So I know it's been an up and down year when it comes to some things with the business, personally, with my training, but when I get to do things like this, I'm just so grateful. And I'm grateful because, man, we post on the Instagram that we're here at the running event. It gets a ton of engagement, a ton of love. I'm grateful that people are connecting with what we're doing. And I know I'm only here because of the people. So I'm here to represent you all. I'm here to get the insights on the products for you. And I know for some people out there, man, these shoes literally change your relationship with your health. These shoes gave you community. These shoes and the sicko community are something that's a big part of your everyday life. That's why the Supple app is so awesome, man. So I'm here because of you all. I'm here to represent you all, and I'm probably about to drop this as a 2-hour Bill Simmons style video or something. Call me the jog father, like they call Simmons the pod father. 2-hour video or something. Just we're grinding it out for the people. So I appreciate you. Bang out some tready miles. Be back in a bit.
All right, boom. Nice little 4-piece. I realized I didn't even say how many miles I got this morning. I got 8 with Andrew, around the 8 flat pace. So 4 right around a 6:30, man. I was moving on that treadmill. I also have places to be. Luckily, the Mizuno thing is right down the street. So get some showering in, then we'll be good to go, man. The mileage train doesn't stop. Look at this. The Vibes train is absolutely hustling right now because the Vibes in San Antonio, I mean, dude, if this is not an immaculate vibe, I don't know what is. Other than the beeping sound from the fridge, which they came and fixed earlier, but the beeping is back. That's the only low mileage aspect of this room. There's a random just beeping. But I don't have time for beeping. I've got to shower. Also, Evos. Yeah, these are fine. I always come back around to the same place. They're fine. Not incredible for me. Not horrible. Do they deserve the hype, in my opinion? No, but very solid shoe and a lot of value for someone who wants one speed shoe. So, yeah, they're fine. It's an Evo. An Evo is an Evo and is an Evo. It's an Evo with a tight upper and a gusset. Gusset. All right, shower for real. All right, man, off we go to see Mizuno, and I really don't want to leave this beautiful room, man. This room at sunset, quite the vibe. Real vibey. You know what's not the vibe? Pretty sure I left my entire toiletry kit, or DOP kit, as some people say, in the last room. So I'm going to have to get that sorted, tell them at the front desk. But I don't have time. This is the thing about if you're just always on the go, flying by the seat of your pants, stuff like this, it happens. I'm often late. I'm actually often not misplacing things, but I didn't really have time. I had to prep for a meeting for my job. This is what you call the cost of doing business. So on to the next thing. Hey. And had to come back for the phone charger because I have an iPhone from 2011 that doesn't maintain a charge. Mizuno, here we come. Hi man, we're here. Mizuno, if you're watching this, I'm very sorry for being 18 minutes late. Yeah, I don't really have a good excuse. I'm sorry. I'm getting some mileage in though to make up for it. Arrow Goat mileage through San Antonio. Let's go. Let's get a little tempo, a little weighted tempo. Where's this Hilton? Is this it? This looks like a Hilton. Yeah, that's the Hilton canopy. Let's go. Let's go. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll be rolling some stuff. I mean, this is good by the window. Yeah. This is perfect, man. I got the secret bag of goods there. Yeah, I don't have any of that on. Let me just try to see. Can we get one thing that is allowed? Yeah, that's fine. You can hold it up like this. Yeah. There you go. All right, so first meeting in the books. Heading back to the hotel now. And then to this Solomon dinner. Man, sometimes life just throws you the perfect pass. Sometimes it's a curveball, but other times it's just a touchdown. Sometimes it's a touchdown in the corner of the end zone. That's what this is today, a little Voodoo Donuts. I was just walking by. This is actually an absolute movie, man. We're doing dessert before dinner, and this is the thing, going to this Solomon dinner, I have no idea what they're going to have for me, so I'm going to have a little dessert first. Look at this, vegan Oreo donut, one bite. Everybody knows the rules. Incredible. All right, man, last activity of the day here, other than getting this video uploaded, which is going to be an effort in and of itself, but hitting this Solomon dinner, so it's only 2 minutes away, or 5 minutes away. Let's hit it. And look at that, $0. Thank you, Solomon, for the media voucher. I'm a paid influencer now, baby. I'm fully paid. Also had to rock. I had to show some respect. I was rocking the Arrow Goat gravel. I brought 3 shoes on this trip. I brought the Evo because that's what I was testing. I brought the Rad, the Evo Woven because that was the new one I was testing. I brought the Rad because, I mean, you already know Rad is the best shoe out right now. And then I brought these so I could properly respect Solomon at this Solomon thing. We'll see what it's all about. But the whole concept is, let me see if I can pull up the email. So, oh, he arrived already? That was literally the quickest. That was the quickest Uber I've ever seen. But the whole concept is terroir. You've heard me say that word terroir before, right? The sense of place. So pretty cool, intellectual. It seems like it's gonna be a high mileage event. Talking about terroir in running, I love it. All right, this situation is just. Also, I came up. So my 9-to-5 gave me this nice, huge tote bag. So I've been doing this instead of the backpack. It's a little bit more refined. I like it. All right, let's get out of here. I'm only gonna be 15 minutes late, which I think is actually on time for something like this. The lights in downtown is a real nice touch. Is that the Toyota Sienna? Red Toyota Sienna? Someone's smoking something over here too. Is that my guy? Bro, that was him. Bro said he was here, and he started. Why are you driving around, my guy? I've been traveling. I feel like the Israelites wandering in the desert. What you doing, bro? Don't make me chase you down. This is me. Yeah, this is me. Hello, for Ioana? Yeah, thank you. That's my spot. It's a good taco shop right there. Yeah, I had breakfast there and lunch there, and my hotel is just right down the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's great.
How's the price? Is reasonable?
It's about $5 per taco, so it's kind of expensive. I think it's usually like 2 to 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but my friend who's from here, he's saying everything downtown is usually more expensive. Yeah. But I used to live in New York, so it doesn't. I'm like desensitized to price. It's like $10 per taco there. Yeah.
I've never been to New York.
Yeah.
All over, but I've never been to New York. I heard it is expensive.
Yeah, expensive, and then also now I have kids, so anytime I go out to eat, it's like at least $100. So if I see $10 for 2 tacos, that's not bad.
So you moved to here?
No, I live in Charlotte now. I'm just here visiting.
Oh, with it.
Yeah,
How's Charlotte?
it's great, man. Great place to raise a family. Great weather.
Oh, really?
Yeah, great real estate prices and everything. It's awesome. Yeah.
So how is the weather? Is it cold or is it...
Similar to here, except a little less hot during the summer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the winters gets a little colder. We'll get down to 20s or 30s American,
Oh, okay.
and but it usually doesn't snow or get too bad. Yeah,
As long as it's not snowing.
yeah,
It's right here.
cool. Yeah, I think so. Ladino. Oh, yeah, it's on that side. All right, thank you. I appreciate it. You know what Boldy James said? I've listened to the song Art Talk so many times because it's on my favorite album, The Great Escape, Larry June and Alchemist, but he said, everything's coming full circle under the pale moon. That's a bar. And we got to come in full circle under the pale moon tonight. Let's get after it, man. All right. Speaking of coming full circle, we're back over here at the Pearl. This is where we were running this morning. That's what I'm saying. It's coming full circle. And this is our restaurant. Ladino. Is it Italian? Bang. There we go. Ladino. To learn about some running shoe terroir. Oh, there's ice skating. Ice skating in Texas. Ah. Hilarious. And yeah, Charles was right. Look at that. Lots of red. It's the red Christmas this year. Better get in theme. Boom. Let's get it. Oh, thank you.
Exactly how my dad said it. So running, the reason I have a career in the hospitality industry is because it was rooted in running. And we will talk about it later tonight, but my industry, the hospitality industry, is not as well balanced as the running industry. Matter of fact, rest in peace, Anthony Bourdain really was very creative and really a special human being. And he and I got in a couple disagreements about things like this, but he did a great job of selling the story of the chaos and the war of the restaurant industry. And I come from a completely different camp, where I think the restaurant industry, if you have something like running or whatever it is, it can be the most beautiful industry. It really is a beautiful industry, the hospitality industry. It's the first industry that if you're new to this country, you don't speak the language, you can do it. It's the first industry if you're a single mom and you need a flexible schedule, we're there for you. It's always the first industry when you lose your job because of AI, we're there to pick you up. You know? But we lose track of that because we have the wrong type of storytelling going on. So I have had my entire busboy career. I started bussing tables in 1983. I'll be bussing tables tomorrow night. Is based on the having running as part of my life so I can be better at hospitality. So it's been so much a piece of my life. And Anthony Bourdain and I got in an argument at the French Laundry when he was filming because he wanted to like have the war. He wanted war. And he's like, Bobby, isn't this the hardest sommelier job in the United States? I go, no, dude, this is the easiest job I've ever had. And he, like, steam came out of his ears. He's like, what the hell, how? You work for Thomas Keller. I go, Thomas Keller's the best leader ever. He's like, well, we should all go to Ponch's afterwards. That was the bar of the laundry. And I said, I've never been to Ponch's. He's like, what? Are you real? Like, are you really part of the restaurant industry? You've never been to Ponch's? Isn't that where everyone goes afterwards? I go, I've never been. Because tomorrow morning I'm going to go running. And he was just like, this is wrong. He's brilliant. Rest in peace. But I also think I was right. That our industry needs that work-life balance that makes this huge industry so great. So we're going to talk about gravel and terroir. I don't know if we do that when we're seated or now.
All right, well, I think that is officially it for the iPhone from 2022. I had it in my right side pocket here, and I was sitting by the heater. This sounds like a completely made-up story, but I was sitting by the heater, and I had it in my right side pocket, and that's how it's officially gone kaput. Well, it's not kaput, but I mean, I think as the owner of a moderately successful tech platform company, it's time for me to get rid of this thing. Also, I still have to export and finish editing this video, so yeah, that's probably going to be just about it for today. Let's close it out right here by this beautiful little Christmas setup and another banger Christmas tree in the background here. So yeah, I just want to say I appreciate everyone for all the support. We're going to be at the conference tomorrow, exhibit halls, getting all this stuff. I'm about to go to the hotel right now, meet up with Grant. So he's here. We're going to be capturing everything, trying to get it to you as quick as possible tomorrow. All the insights on the shoes. We did Mizuno today. I'm doing a bunch of brands tomorrow. So we'll be just firing and getting after it. That is all I have for you today. I will be back tomorrow with another video.